Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Destiny here. So today I just wanted to do a quick video about some of the new foundation expansions that I'm really excited about. I've received quite a few foundation collections over the past couple of months and I'm really excited about a few in particular, so I decided to pull those out and share those with you. I'm gonna go right ahead and jump into this video. One of the foundations I'm actually wearing, and I've been wearing it a lot lately. If you follow me on Instagram, you know exactly which one I'm talking about, and I am talking about that new LA Girl Pro Matte. First of all, when they first came out, they had a pretty decent line, but they obviously needed to expand a little bit. They had a few areas that they could have some in-between colors, and then of course they needed to venture off into the deep dark land a little bit more, which they did. I am very impressed with this formulation, with the price, with the color range, the way it wears, the way it looks. I'm completely impressed. But we have always loved LA Girl. I mean, their color correctors, their primers, their concealers are absolutely amazing. The price is amazing. The availability is amazing. I'm really super impressed with what's going on right now in the land of the lower end and drugstore foundation. So right now in my right hand, I'm showing you Ebony. This is the deepest color that they have available. I think this is Step Ups. This is Step Ups. This is a really good area that we're in right now when it comes to foundation. So this one has to be one of the most exciting shade expansions that I've received. I love the price, as I said. I'm wearing it right now. The color I'm wearing is Cappuccino, and then I have Ebony on as my contour. I'll have some links in the bottom bar if you want to check them out. I also have some images of the range. They range all the way from super pale alabaster all the way to the deepest ebony. They have blushes and bronzers and all types of new products available as well. So kudos to LA Girl for doing their thing. Next up, I want to talk about the Loreal 24-Hour Invisible Fresh Wear. I have yet to try these. I received these the other day, but you guys know that I'm a huge fan of Loreal. Not only has Loreal expanded in all of their infallible lines, but even their True Match line, which is a super OG. One of the first foundations that I had in my makeup kit. Super OG. We've never had to chase behind them. We've never had to nag them. L'Oreal has always been a brand of the people. They've always offered a large range. So I'm really excited to try these. I definitely think that color 535 is going to be my color. Jazzy told me himself, link in the bottom bar. You definitely have to check out Jazzy, one of my best friends here on YouTube. Great makeup artist. So this is color 545. I'm really excited to try these. I'm going to show you a few of the colors that are available. If you guys haven't had a chance to visit your local drugstore and check these out, you definitely have to do so. So here are 6 other colors that I received, and I know that these are not the only darker or people of color colors, but these are the 6 that I received. Like I said, I'm definitely looking at 535 like it is going to be my shade. I have some colors 520 all the way to 545. I'm really excited to try these out. Give this video a thumbs up if you're interested in me doing a first impression and a review on these. They're looking really promising. I'm really loving what L'Oreal is doing. They have so many different foundation formulations right now. They have dewy, they have matte, they have all different types of longevities and different things like that. And I'm really loving the fact that they're in the drugstore and they are maintaining an affordable price point. That is color 535 right there in the back of my hand. It looks so good. That is color 545, which is amazing because I remember at one point when I went into the drugstore and I knew for a fact that I was the darkest tone. So this being 545 and being a shade that's a few shades darker than me is amazing. I'm excited to try it because it's supposed to be up to 24-hour wear, and it does have a broad spectrum SPF of 25, so that's going to also be interesting to try out, especially in this summer heat here in LA. I'm kind of excited for that. Next up, I'd have to say that I'm kind of excited to try out some of these new IT Cosmetics foundations. I have been a fan of some of the IT Cosmetics products, such as their ByeBye Pore products, their Confidence in a Jar, a lot of their skin creams and different things like that. I am a big fan of. I like the fact that these do come in a warm and cool, which is really exciting. I also like the fact that IT Cosmetics is a brand that generally works with plastic surgeon. So a lot of their products offer a cosmeceutical kind of flair, meaning that it's a cosmetic that's going to be good for your skin. I really like the range here. They always haven't been the most inclusive brand, so it is exciting to see them on the bandwagon, benefiting everybody. The color that I just swatched on the back of my hand is 500 Warm Honey, and that is actually a really nice shade. It offers really nice coverage, not much of a scent at all, and it feels really good and moisturizing. So I'm really excited to try these. I received these a couple weeks ago, so I'm pretty sure that you guys may have already tried these or at least seen some reviews. These boast a long wear, weightless, full coverage, velvet matte finish, all day confidence. The darkest color that I have, I don't know if this is the darkest color available, but this is a 545 and it is in deep espresso and it's a neutral color. Wow, this is really deep. That looks great. And I'm really impressed that they offer the deepest color in a neutral. A lot of times the deepest color is super red. So I'm really excited to see what this has to offer to me. You guys know that I am obsessed with foundation. Foundation is bae. It is my favorite part of makeup. And I'm really excited to see how these work out. I'm trying to see which tone I think will work for me. Okay, so this is a 510 Deep Sand. Let's see. So 510 Deep Sand Warm is definitely looking like something that would be my shade. Thumbs up this video if you'd like to see me try these IT Cosmetics foundations. If you've already tried them or already seen reviews, let me know what you think about them. Not so much if you've seen other reviews, but if you've tried them yourself, let me know what you think. I've also been hoarding these IT Cosmetics concealers for a long time. They had an expansion on their concealer a long time ago. They offer a lot of different shades. I've always been a fan of their concealers. They're very pigmented, high coverage, long lasting, moisturizing. Even when I used one of their concealers more so as a highlighting concealer and less as a skin tone concealer or a contour type of deal, super creamy, super pigmented, long lasting. So I'm really excited to try those as well. Those look like they're going to be really promising. Another concealer product that I'm really excited to try is from Makeup Forever. You guys know that I'm a huge Makeup Forever fan. I would already go ahead and put these into a favorite category. The last product I tried from them was their Makeup Forever Matte Velvet, their new formulation. I wasn't exactly wowed. The color was a little bit off, but that's always been the case with Makeup Forever and their matte products. I don't know what it is, but I'm really excited to try these. I cannot wait to get my hands on these, even though I already have my hands on them. I can't wait to get them onto my face and onto my skin. These look beautiful, nice and warm. I see some great highlighting tones as well as a skin tone concealer, and they even included a foundation. So I'm really excited to try these. These state to be medium buildable coverage, self-setting, which is amazing for under eye, especially if you have a drier under eye which creases. Self-setting is definitely something that you're going to want to look into. It says that these require no powder, instantly brightens and smooth skin, crease-free and natural finish. I have experienced that with a lot of Makeup Forever HD products, from their powder to their foundation. So these sound like they're going to be great. I have absolutely no doubt that I'm going to love these. Let me know if you want to see a first impression on these. I know that these have been out for a while, but I haven't tried them yet, and I'm more than willing to try them for you guys. Next up, I have some products from Bobbi Brown. I'm a huge Bobbi Brown fan. I absolutely love their highlighters, foundation, their lip colors. Tomboy is a color that I'll never not wear at this point. So they've had a shade expansion, and the colors that I received are in the espresso and chestnut family. These are a little bit too deep for me, but I cannot wait to try some of the other colors. I am a warm chestnut from Bobbi Brown, so the cool chestnut family is a little bit darker, but what I love about Bobbi Brown is she offers so many shades. I can actually probably fit about 2 or 3 of these. I already have one of her foundations in an older formulation. I have her stick foundations. I have her powder, loose powder, pressed powder, highlighters. I'm absolutely a huge fan of Bobbi Brown, and I really love the fact that they too have entered the area of being more inclusive and offering more of a shade range. Even though I've always felt like she's been super inclusive, she's stepping the bar up even more, which is super impressive. There are a lot of new shades, not only in the darker realm, but as well as in the very light to pale and medium realms as well. So no matter what color you are, you're gonna find something new from Bobbi Brown. So these are gonna be something that I'm looking forward to using, even though I said these are a little bit too deep for me. I'll probably keep one and use as a contour foundation and then enter the other two into some type of giveaway or something. So make sure you follow me on Instagram if you're interested in that. I also had to show you guys the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-hour hydrating foundation. I'm absolutely a huge fan of Smashbox foundation. I've done a few tutorials using this. Not only have they expanded their line in their foundation, but their concealers as well. I've been using the concealer. I actually have one on today in deep, dark, warm, medium, I think. I'm not 100% sure, and I will have information in the bottom bar, but I absolutely, positively love Smashbox foundation. They've always been rather inclusive, but I really love the fact that you see how close these four are in color. There are barely any skips in their formula. You can probably wear 2 or 3 of the shades, and I really love that when it comes to the foundation line, because you may slightly, gradually vary in tone. You may think you and your best friend are the same exact shade. In a lot of foundations, you may have to be. But with brands like Smashbox, they're gonna offer such incremental changes that you're really going to be able to find something that you love. So that is something that's really exciting. Their foundations are now only about $36, which is about a good $8 less than the higher end foundations, which can be from $43 on up to $50 and $60. I'm really excited about that. They wear well, they feel great on the skin, and then Smashbox makes some of the best and some of the first foundation primers to go underneath them. So I always have a really great time when I'm wearing foundation from Smashbox in conjunction with their concealer. So I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited about their shade expansion. They've always been super inclusive, but this is amazing. Last but not least, I have 2 products from Tarte. I know that Tarte has not always been a favorite, especially of the women and people of color community here on YouTube and Instagram and pretty much anywhere with the whole Shape Tape debacle, but they are making amends. They fixed their mistake, and I really feel like we should give it a try. I mean, you wanted to try their product in your shade, right? So go ahead and give it a try. I've honestly been a fan of their Shape Tape concealer. It's super pigmented, super creamy, rich, dense, and all those good words we love. High coverage, long lasting. So I have these 3 here. These are now available in 30 shades. It is the #1 concealer. It's America's #1 brand. And as far as contour and highlight goes, I think that this is an awesome concealer. Not only is the doe foot applicator something that just makes it easy and beautiful to go on, but it blends out and it does not lose coverage. And that is so rare when it comes to a foundation when you're using a sponge, especially. Usually you go to blend it out and you're like, okay, let me add a little bit more. Let me add, no. Not with Shape Tape. Another thing is they do have a new foundation out. I know that this has been out for a while. I have yet to try it. I'm very excited to go ahead and do so. They offer a lot of shades, very inclusive, and they don't have too many jumps or skips or anything in the range. Hopefully you guys can see that. I've been a big fan of Tarte for a while. One of my favorite foundations from them is the Rainforest of the Sea. It's somewhat of a drop foundation. It's super amazing for warm weather wear, and that line is super inclusive. Although we're not talking about that right now, the Shape Tape foundation is coming back to make amends, and hopefully win your heart over. This is the color that I would probably wear for myself It feels super rich and dense and full coverage, just like the concealer. I will definitely be doing a review on this coming up. This is Rich Honey. If you guys don't know, I am the face of Rich Honey for their Amazonian Clay Foundation. And I absolutely feel like this is gonna be something that you guys love. If you're willing to go ahead and give it a try, their line seems super inclusive. That is a very, very hot word right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it out there. The line seems super inclusive, all the way from super pale to super deep. The deepest color that I do have is right here, and it is Espresso. And I'll go ahead and put that on my other hand so we can go ahead and give it a try. Okay, so this is Espresso right here. This is the deepest shade that I have. I really love the texture and the scent of this foundation. And if you don't know, Tarte is a vegan and cruelty-free brand. So that's definitely something that's admirable. And hopefully you guys will give this a try and see how you like it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I'm gonna put any information that I can find about these brands, their products, their expansion, the prices, all in the bottom bar. So if you guys are interested in checking that out, you can definitely go ahead and do so. As always, I want to thank you so much for commenting, rating, and subscribing. I'll be in touch, and hopefully you'll do the same. Bye, guys.